Dan Huber with Dan Huber Training. Today we're going to go over a knee bar. I'm here with Chad. Chad, go ahead and lay on the ground for me. So what we're going to do is, I took my opponent down, I got into a really good position, but for whatever reason, I can't continue to strike him, I can't continue to attack his upper body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a leg lock. It's called a knee bar. Okay, so I get trapped in a position right here where he traps one of my legs. This is called half guard. Okay, when he has this half guard lock, then it's hard for me to advance to my side mount or mount. And so what I can do from here is I can attack right away. I can go right for a submission from here. So this happens when this guy, maybe he's tucking in right here. It's hard for me to get a hold of his upper body for whatever reason. Maybe I throw some strikes down, but I can't get anything effective to finish the fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my submission. So what I'm going to do here is I want to bait him a little bit. Okay, I'm going to trick him a little bit. So I'm going to grab his far wrist and start pulling it across his body. See how it kind of turns his body away from the leg that I want to attack. So I take this wrist and I pull it across his body. Now what I'm going to do is that my leg that's free, I'm going to bring it all the way around and I'm going to sit right on his hip. Okay, so I pull this here and then I bring my leg all the way around and I sit right on his hip. Okay, so now that I'm sitting on his hip, what I'm going to do is I take my hand and I hook under his leg and I lay directly back like I'm trying to lay down next to him. Okay, as I do it, I figure four my legs and then I have what's called a knee bar. If you remember from our last video, it looks very similar to an arm bar. Okay, it's just on the leg this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch my knees together, I pull the foot back, and then I drive my hips forward. So three things, okay? Knees together, hips forward, and foot back. Knees together, hips forward, and foot back. And then Chad has to tap me because it's getting nice and tight. It's going to destroy all these muscles back here. So what I have to do when I'm training is be very careful. You have to be careful with your partners when you do this because it's very dangerous. Okay? Let me go through the whole thing again. One more time for you. I'm trapped right here in Chad's half guard. Okay? When I'm trapped in his half guard, this leg, I can't get any effective strikes off. Okay? Maybe he's really long, he's far away. He's blocking very well. He's not allowing me to get any submission. So what I'm going to do is I take his wrist and pull it across his body. Okay? Now he's away from the leg that I want to attack. I take this leg and I'm going to spin and I'm going to sit right on this hip. So I take this leg, spin, and sit right on his hip. Now this leg is free game for me. I hook it, lean back. Three things to finish. Knees together, hips forward, and foot back. You can see how the leg is extending against the knee joint. And then Chad has to tap because it's extending too far. Dan Huber with Dan Huber Training. Come with us next time.